I had to test it out on me. Give me your best fake laugh.
Yeah, dude. That was it.
That was real.
Best fake laugh?
Yeah.
I can't do it on the spot, dude.
No?
Yeah.
Like you can't just belt out anything?
No, because it won't sound real. You sound like a villain, dude.
Well, I mean, I just that's yeah. I mean, they sound fake as fuck.
No, they're real.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to Betamax. My name is Fidel.
My name is Jose. My name is Eddie.
My name is Eddie.
Damn. How you feeling, Eddie?
Like a bitch.
Yeah, that's a nice welcome back, dude.
Sorry. There you go. No. No, how you feeling, for real?
I feel good, dude.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So what happened? So what happened? You had a cold or what?
Nah, I just lied to you guys. I didn't want to show up.
You sound like shit on the phone, homie.
Nah, I was dying, dude.
That's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
You dead?
Almost.
You look like it. Hey, Lil, do you got some crap right there?
Hey, can you guys be serious? Hey, was the last episode serious?
Of course.
Of course it was, dude.
Damn, you guys got shit done or what? That's what's up.
I
Yeah.
don't think we joked like at all. Like on that one, the one from last week, I don't think we joked at all, dude.
Nah.
Mm-mm.
All right, boys, let's talk about the big one. Netflix buying
We
out.
already did.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. Did you guys really? Okay. That's chill, dude. Yeah, that's what happens when
All
I
right,
ditch.
go
Yeah,
ahead.
no, yeah.
Go ahead and share your thoughts.
Yes, please.
I just think it sucks.
Why? Why though?
It's like South Park, and we think that sucks balls.
Well, because I said, like, the first thing that came to mind when I saw it, dude, and like I was telling Fidel, was immediately I was like, man, what is going to happen to Lord of the Rings? You know, because WB has the rights to those, to like basically like the movie material.
Yeah. I think the only like big concern I have is like, it's already pretty bad. I don't think it get worse as far as like rehashes and part 2s, part 3s.
Word.
And I don't think it get worse than that. But I also feel like it's going to it's already hard for like indie filmmakers to release something. And I feel like it's just going to make it even harder. Like, I feel like it's going to be a huge step down for creative people to be creative and release original stuff, because it's Netflix, and, you know, the CEO has gone on to say how he feels about theaters and saying that it's dead,
Yeah.
you know? So I think it's going to, I hope not. Like, I don't know. I mean, it's still going to be like another year or so while they work out all the little things, and, you know, it has to go through Congress. Like, it's a big deal. So I don't know. It's one of those things that we just gotta wait and see. Like, the last scary thing to happen that was like kind of like this was when Disney bought like Lucasfilms and
Fox.
Yeah. And Disney already like fucked Star Wars to death, dude.
That's kind of what I was. That's kind of what I had in mind when I was
Lord of the Rings.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
But not even just that, because I know that it's coming with like HBO with those properties as well,
Yeah.
right? So you
Yeah.
have like the Game of Thrones, you have the Sopranos, DC,
Yeah.
you know. So like it could be turned out, you know, the way that Disney had done with Star Wars, which was why I thought like my concern of those like well-known, like beloved type franchises, if you will, like I thought immediately jumped out to me that those were now like at risk, if you will. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. No, I feel the same way. And then who knows how this is going to affect like physical media too, you know?
Yeah, that's what we were talking about.
Yeah.
Fidel summed it up to it like being maybe the first domino.
Like the death of theaters and physical media
Yeah.
completely.
Yeah, like not the
Oh.
not the final nail in the coffin, but maybe the first nail.
I think the first nail was Disney,
Okay.
and this was like a huge like this is like the second domino falling. It's just I think it's gonna be like where you're getting at, where it's like a domino effect. And like I said, I hope like these younger like A24 and all these other like companies giving upcoming directors like a chance to shine. I hope that's still a thing because it is scary, dude. Like it's a big fucking deal, and I don't know, dude. Like each year I get excited for like maybe 2-3 movies tops. Sometimes like I more than that. Like there's a lot of movies that do surprise me that kind of I don't know about or come out and surprise me. But for the most part, like when it comes to like big Hollywood movies, there's maybe 1 or 2 like tops,
Yeah.
that are mainstream like that. And I just feel like everyone's already like over, but it's been like that since the 80s, dude. Like part 2, remake of this, remake of that. It's like it's never gonna end, and I feel like it's only gonna get worse now. So
Yeah, like I just saw something that said that Disney got a green light to like do their own version of a Harry Potter series.
What?
Like I don't know how much truth there is to that.
like a different one from what's already being developed right now.
That's how I understood it. It was just kind of like the post that I saw,
Yeah.
and that's kind of like the headline of it, if you will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And but I didn't look into like tap into the link or anything. But that's how I understood it, like just at face value. And immediately I was like, really? Like, why is that even like necessary?
Yeah. No, I mean that's how I feel about the new show too. It's like it's not even expanding on anything. Like it's not like it's a prequel or a sequel or
It's just a same story told a different way.
Yeah.
In a way.
That's cool because I mean, like the adaptation could be different, and doing it in a series form kind of puts the creators in a position to be able to stay true to the book more. Like, because like any other adaptation, like there's changes made in like what is a 90-minute runtime, right? So breaking it up like into a series, you could, I guess, explore more of like what's actually like what's written out in the book in that adaptation, so
Flesh it out more.
yeah. So I mean, like I'm curious to see how it turns out, but I mean like if it were true that like now we have this one studio producing this one that we're already kind of anticipating, and then there's a separate studio doing like their own like rival version of it, that just sounds silly.
Well, I know that I don't remember I think it was the director of the first and second Harry Potter. One of them made a big deal because they used the music from the OG movies, like the main theme for the trailer for the new one. And when like those leaked photos of Hagrid came out, they're like, he even said like, "What is the point? He looks the same as my movie. They're using the same music from my movie, so it just feels like it's literally cut and paste."
That's pretty lazy.
Yeah, and it's like, why would you? Like, what's the point? And it's like just to get people to like, oh, we recognize this song, it's Harry Potter. And,
I feel like that's cheap because I feel like if you're truly trying to make your own adaptation of a book, then you're obliged to come up with your own score. You know what I mean? Like just completely change it up and not associate with that other adaptation.
Yeah, it just feels lazy, dude.
Yeah, that does sound lazy.
Yeah, but I think it sucks balls. To sum it up,
That's what's up. Yeah, because I also brought up the fact that the Netflix CEO had said that Warner Brother films are going to have a shorter theater runtime now.
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
Yeah, like they're not going to be in the theater for that long anymore.
Because I guess they want to make that, and I guess it's going to be more easily accessible for people to watch newer movies on their TV screen
Sooner, yeah.
Yeah, sooner than like, what it is now, like where you wait a couple weeks. And then,
it's like because normally it's like it plays for like what, a month or so, and then you anticipate the disc release, and that run is like another month or two, and then you finally have the streaming access.
They don't even do the disc release anymore.
They don't. Yeah. It goes theater to streaming.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
It,
dude.
it looked like you're about to say something.
yeah,
That's why.
it did look like you were about to say something.
So it sucks or what?
Sucks balls, dude.
Yeah, you would know.
I would.
Mm,
That's why I got the sty in my eye.
fuck. My bad, homie. I thought I wiped right.
Oh my god.
How do you get a sty? You watching dogs take shits or what?
There's a number of reasons. There was a period of time I remember like I had a few like in a year, and like it could
Ugh!
it could be it could be a series of things like just like not having proper hand washing, like or like not washing your hands after doing something, and then rubbing your eye, touching your face. Just the same as you would get like a pimple like on your cheek, your nose, whatever.
It's like AIDS, dude. No, but I mean, it's like you don't die from AIDS. You die from like a cold or fever or something. It's caused from your from either stress or lack of sleep, from it lowering your immune system, and that gives you the okay. Because that's like the leading cause of styes when I looked it up.
Yeah.
And same thing. My niece saw it. It's like, oh, you're probably stressed. So I'm like, I'm totally, dude. When she got her shots,
That would make
it
sense.
caused this.
That would make sense
Yeah,
because like at the point in time when I felt like I was like I had remember getting like multiple,
Yeah.
I remember getting one so bad that it had like it was like right like where my tear duct was,
Oh.
and it had infected my tear duct, so my entire eye like swelled up really bad. So it was when I was working at the senior center, so it was like I was like maybe 19, 20 years old, bro, and like. They let me wear. Let me wear my sunnies inside, dude.
Yeah.
Because I was like, bro, I look like Quasimodo. And it was painful, because they're painful and they itch,
Yeah.
But they have like an ointment that you could put on it.
I've just been putting semen in mine.
That's what's up.
It helps.
I'll give you some more.
Thanks.
yeah, I just remember it's just a matter of just like keeping it clean and then just waiting it out, bro.
I keep my semen clean.
Yeah.
Yikes.
You don't?
You guys are fucking ridiculous.
Did you finish or?
Did you finish?
Fuck you.
It is a 3-person thing.
I told you.
Yeah, dude. You're only nicer to me when Eddie's not around.
Hey, focus, guys.
Hey,
Come on.
shut the fuck up, dude. How have you progressed in the book, Keith Moore's book?
Not much, dude. I think I got like two more chapters after, so not very much, dude. I think I got to where they recorded their first release. So it's like 4 or 5 songs. It's like each minute song. The first release ever. I forgot. I think it's called Nervous Breakdown. And he was talking about how he got kind of the drummer that recorded those drums on that first release didn't get credited for that. It was he had quit and they had replaced him with Robo, who also played in the Misfits, and they credited him on that release, even though it wasn't him drumming.
Damn.
And he said that all these years later, it's like he's like that that guy Greg, whatever his name is,
Greg Ginn.
yeah, he I think he had like a falling out with him, and that's why he didn't give him the credit or something like that happened.
Damn.
Yeah, so it was out of being salty,
Petty.
And he said that it should have been him. He's like, even though he wasn't the most like consistent drummer, and he wasn't like all 100% about like that punk stuff, because he's into like more metal and all that.
Who, the original drummer? Or?
Yeah, and he said that he still showed up on time, did his shit, like he should have got credited, and he didn't.
In all fairness, yeah.
Yeah. That's him playing.
Yeah.
But he was talking about like how people were like blown away. He's like, there would be DJs playing music, punk, and they would play that first release, and like people's jaws would drop and be like, what the fuck? Like, there's no way this kid is doing this, like, because he was like, everyone just looked at us like we're like nobody's like, he's like, nobody knew that we had this in us, to release something like this. And immediately I'm like, I want to hear it again, dude. And it's so powerful, dude. Like, it's such a like punch in the gut of a release, dude. Even now listening to it, even though like when I hear them, they're so like, it's just a classic release, dude. Like Nervous Breakdown, dude, one of the best punk songs of all time. And
yeah, and I mean all of those songs, dude, like they sound guns blazing,
yeah, Yeah, there's no solos, like there's no intro, there's no outro. It's just
boom.
Yeah, just hardcore, dude.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's where I'm at in the book. So I still haven't gotten to the circle jerks, but yeah, that's only because I don't on my days off I don't really get to listen to it. I just listen to it on my commute to work and back.
Oh, okay.
So throughout this week, I'll probably finish it.
And you're not in a position at work where you can have like an AirPod in or anything.
I mean, I could, but
You're
I
not,
feel like
you're not gonna pay attention to it like that.
No, yeah, I'll be too distracted doing whatever I'm doing.
Got it.
Yeah, because I mean, we have a speaker and stuff, but even then, like I won't be able to pay attention.
What kind of music do you guys play over the speaker?
Dude, all the cooks have different personalities. One of my cooks, he's like an older Mexican guy. He plays like
Con dinero, sin dinero.
Yeah, he'll play the classics and then he'll play like the reggaeton stuff and all that.
Oh,
yeah, dude, that shit drives me up the wall, dude.
Twerking or what?
Yeah. No, and I have this other girl who's like, I think she's a little younger than us, but she plays like all her like, I think like radio stuff. I don't know, like and like a lot of club music. Like shit that you hear in a club, shaking their ass and shit.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
Club
be able to
music
tell you
doesn't
any
sound like that
artists.
anymore, homie.
No, it doesn't, huh?
Fucking unk.
I know.
So, homie.
Yeah,
What
and then
Daddy, you want to hits tonight?
Yes.
speaking of hits, yeah, and then we have I had another cook who he's not with us anymore, but he would play like his like
He died?
jazz shit. Yeah.
Oh shit, my bad, homie.
No, he didn't die.
Oh, okay, I don't care then.
To me, he did. He's
Okay,
dead to me because I quit.
That's what's up.
Nah, but he would always play his like jazz, like shit that you would hear like at a New York like coffee shop or something like that.
I've never been to one, so I don't know.
Yeah, you've been to a New York coffee shop, dude?
Yeah. You guys haven't? You guys poor?
Yeah.
But yeah, just jazz shit that I guess, I don't know, it helps his brain flow. I liked it, but it's very distracting too.
Like, is it kind of like the chaotic type, like experimental?
Sometimes
type
it is,
jazz?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like
it's
it's like
not
crazy
like-
drumming, like
it's not like cocktail jazz.
no,
It's not like 94.7.
no, nothing like that.
No, that's like adult contemporary. That's like elevator music.
Yeah.
It's like the Whiplash jazz,
Oh, okay.
like that kind of.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Like-
yeah. Like the kind of, it's a little bit chaotic.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like it's distracting.
Yeah,
The
okay.
original punk.
Basically, like
Yeah.
basically the type of music where I think it's like they're like what is the earliest recorded blast beat, you know?
Oh, yeah.
I know Sergio like is very familiar with this track. I remember it's something he had mentioned all the time. Dude, that fool was dipping, huh?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, people do
Yeah.
that shit right here. But yeah, it was in that. Yeah, I remember when he showed it to me, it was definitely like in that genre of jazz because it was a jazz jam, but it was like that crazier kind of like the drummers is going fucking crazy.
Because they also, I know it came through jazz. I forget what it's called. It has an official name, but I always call it the Powerpuff Girl beat from the theme song. That like the drum and bass, like when you think of that.
Yeah.
That was a jazz drummer too that invented that, and it's been copied a million billion times. You know, so a lot of shit has come from jazz.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah. So and then when I play music, it's just like either like old punk stuff like that. Or like,
Dude, you should play some butt rock.
no, I can't.
Don't
Dude.
call me daughter.
I'd be laughing the whole time, dude.
Can you take me higher? Dude, that sounds sick.
Yeah, no. No, I play like hip hop every now and then, but that's pretty much it. And then oldies, I play a ton of oldies.
What kind of hip hop?
If
you don't give a damn, then I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Damn.
Start no shit, won't be no shit.
No, he plays Gangsters Don't Dance, We Boogie. Some Mac 10.
Slob on my knob.
No, I don't play any 3/6, dude,
No?
unfortunately.
It's like what? It's like tribe and shit like that.
Yeah, something that I
pussy.
can work to, dude.
Yeah,
I can't.
yeah.
I'm gonna be. I told you I'm gonna be twerking or shooting up someone, dude.
Shooting up.
Whoa,
Hey.
You're gonna be putting heroin in somebody?
Jeez.
God damn, homie.
Fuck.
Hey, you gotta get
Someone
these
call the
residents to
police.
move, dude. Somehow.
by putting heroin in them that fucking knocks them out, homie. What do you mean gets people to move? See, that's
Meth.
how you know this
Meth.
motherfucker doesn't do drugs.
Nah, dude. Mm-mm.
Well, I do, homie. So
Especially
what's up?
heroin, dude. Fuck that.
Oh, yeah? Uh-oh, what's going on?
What
Damn,
weird?
she's on gang signs, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, we're recording. What?
iPad.
Mine? To my backpack. To my backpack. Hell yeah.
Turn his headphones up, dude.
Hell yeah.
I know you couldn't hear.
No, I couldn't hear her.
Damn, me neither.
These crickets are mad loud.
They are, huh?
AI crickets, dude.
Yeah. Well, the reason I asked is because you know how I was kind of like wanting to get back into reading, and I was saying initially like I don't want to do like audiobooks because I want to actually like I want to try to just read.
Yeah.
I can't do it, dude. I
No?
like my attention span sucks.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
So that's why I was talking to you yesterday about like Audible and like Spotify and all that shit. So this morning I got to work. I got to work pretty early, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try Audible today. And they had the deal. It's like 99 cents a month for 3 months right now.
Oh, sick.
So with like for Prime members. So I was like, oh, okay. So I signed up for that, and then I was going through it, and then I was just like, damn, I don't want to keep this because like I could not find anything that like was included in the membership. Everything cost something, and I was like, what the fuck? And I had one credit, so I was like, okay, I gotta use this credit on something. I know I'm gonna get through. So there's this one book. I own the book, but I've been having trouble getting like just into it. Just like I said, my attention span sucks.
Mm-hmm.
And it's Crying in H Mart by Michelle Zauner, the vocalist of Japanese Breakfast. It's like her memoir. And so I had been wanting to read it for like the longest time. So I got it, downloaded it, used the credit for it, and then went to my library to listen to it.
Wait. So you pay monthly, but you still have to pay for the books?
So, okay,
How does it work?
you pay monthly, yes. And there are some free audiobooks on there. I was like skimming through them, and nothing really like that would be interested. Yeah, everything I searched like cost like either a credit or like a price. Like I had a price tag on it. But like you earn credits monthly. Right?
Yeah, every month you get a credit, and every book basically is worth 1 credit.
Yeah.
So like that 99 cents a month is pretty dope.
Yeah. So I'm gonna see how much I actually use it within these 3 months, and if I do feel like it'd be worth it for me, I'm gonna keep it.
Yeah, it's similar to like PlayStation Plus, you know, where like you pay for it, right? And then you have like the library you have access to, and then those that are not in the library, that what it costs to you is at a discounted price now because of that membership. You know,
so it's kind of like Prime.
yeah, just like you know, like
There's a bunch of shit included, but you can rent.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Gotcha.
like and if you're like you're not a Prime member, you're paying full price for these things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But what I was telling him was like through Audible, you have or not Audible, Spotify. When you have the family plan as the owner, you have access to the audiobooks, not the family's profiles. Like if I owned it and you guys had profiles under my family plan, you do not have access to the audiobooks, but I do. But they have an hour. They have a limit on hours of listening, right? Which is like
15.
15.
You're allowed 15 hours a month on Spotify for audiobooks.
And Audible doesn't have those caps, right? And some audiobooks are mad long. Like so recently, when I was reading Interview with the Vampire, I had it's over 15 hours long, right? Listening hours, right? I had met my cap and I couldn't listen to it anymore. And I had to wait till the next month. And I was like, bro, that's like 2 fucking weeks away, you know? So I just went into Audible and I spent a credit on it and I just went to where I left off and I downloaded it on and you can choose to download it to your device and then like get rid of it later. So it just helps. Like if you're gonna be doing like a lot of like listening.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah,
So you started the book then?
yeah, I started it, and dude, I'm loving it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm like 4 chapters in now, like listening to it. But when I went to my library to start listening to it, I had 2 other books in there. I was like, wait, what the fuck? And one of them was from like 2 or 3 years ago. I was like, wait, have I tried Audible before? Like, because one of them was High Fidelity by Nick Hornsby. I have that book too, and like I love the movie, so I was like, okay, I want to read the book. And
Do you smoke weed before you read it?
What's that?
Do you smoke weed before you read it?
No, why?
It can be high. So Fidel can be high when you read High Fidelity. Hit the button. Hit the button, dude. Hit the button.
You don't even get the button.
I don't even deserve a button.
Yeah.
Damn.
High Fidelity.
Damn.
Hit the button, dude.
Wait. No, the brr, brr, brr.
I don't even know what the fuck you're doing, dude.
This is a certified hood classic.
That's what's up.
So ridiculous, dude.
Damn, I'm so smart.
But also I was like, oh shit, like I forgot I had this shit in here. And it said it was only like a couple minutes in. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, why didn't I finish this? So I put it on. I gotta play it. And I was like, holy fuck, like, no wonder I didn't finish this shit. All right, let me see.
Was it an Australian accent?
No.
Jackets and armfuls of square carrier bags. And because of the mail order, I advertise on the back of the glossy rock magazines and get letters from young men, always young men, in Manchester and Glasgow and Ottawa.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do it, dude.
I don't know what you guys heard, but I heard wah, wah, wah.
Damn, accent shaming again? That's fucked up, don't we?
No, dude. Okay, so like at just those games, dude, like because they're doing kid pitch, right? When a kid pitches, right, and it's gonna be a bad pitch, and they don't swing, you hear people say "good eye."
Good eye.
They're like "good eye."
Oh, I see. They're saying good eye?
Good eye.
Yeah, but you're hearing it as good eye.
Good eye.
Good eye.
I just can't handle it, dude. I just want to go crikey. I'm sorry.
But yeah, so like, I was like, maybe I'll finish this before I start crying in H Mart. And when I heard that, I was like, okay, that's why I didn't finish it.
That's why you stopped.
Yeah. But it's because,
That's hard to listen to.
yeah, the author, I think he's British or something. I don't know. Whatever. I'm ignorant. I don't
It
know.
sounds like it's narrated by, was it like that fucking Hawking?
Stephen Hawking.
Stephen Hawking.
He sounds like a computer.
Yeah, that's what that sounds like. Like you know, like the the automated
It's
voice.
narrated by that snake, homie.
What snake?
The one with the fucked up teeth. His, isn't it? Oh my god. Smash you day for a point. That snake.
Oh god. Oh.
No, so I was like, okay, this is why I didn't finish it. But I started listening to H Mart, Crying in H Mart, and it's narrated by the author, Michelle Zauner. So I was like, okay, she has like a soothing voice. So it's a really good book, dude. It's really good. Have you ever listened to Japanese Breakfast?
Mm-mm. Or Japanese? Yeah.
It's the vocalist.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's not even Japanese; she's Korean.
Okay.
She's probably not even like really breakfast either, huh? Fake ass band, dude. Nah, they're tight.
Korean dinner.
Damn.
I did want to
Okay.
buy a book because I wanted a physical copy of this one. It's called Oil Spill.
What is that?
It's by John Hoffman.
Is it about an oil spill?
No, it's the single weekend nachos.
You wrote a book?
So it's a collection of 6 fictional tales that focus on both the atrocities of human nature as well as dark, fantastical themes of horror and suspense for fans of Stephen King and the X-Files.
What the
That sounds
fuck?
tight.
But wait, but John Caution?
John Hoffman?
Yeah. So Hoffman's his actual name.
Oh, yeah, the singer of Weekend Nachos. Because I saw he had posted on Black Friday that his book was like half off or something.
I had no idea he wrote a book.
That's
I didn't
crazy,
know
yeah.
until he started posting it. Yeah, and so, what do you call it? I was gonna buy it. I forgot about it. The deal was over, but I'm still gonna get it. It's not even that much. It's like $20.
Like the physical copy of it.
Yeah, and just to support, that stuff. So
Yeah.
That's dope.
yeah. So I'm so curious, dude, because like I mean I haven't read a book like that since it's been like I can't remember the last book I read like that. Maybe like Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark or something like that.
Mm.
But yeah, dude, that was one book I did want to start. So, maybe I'll buy it and then that'll be my next like actual read. It just like you said, man, just finding time to sit down and read, dude, and then being able to focus. Like I
focus
would
on
not
it.
be able to be home and do it.
Because I found like my mind wandering a lot.
Yeah.
Like as I'm reading. Like I'm still reading, but like I would start thinking about other shit.
Maybe and that's the thing, like since this is like 6 different tales,
Yeah.
it might be an easier read.
Yeah.
Like you just knock out one.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah, you
Like,
don't-
it's in smaller bites.
Yeah, so you can knock out one, 1 week and then
Mhm.
you don't have to like really rush into the other one, or it's not like, oh, I have to finish this.
Yeah,
And then you forget by the time you get back into it, or dude, it's like the Kill Bill thing, dude. I want to see it so bad, but finding 5 fucking hours to to watch a movie it's so hard.
it is hard, dude,
That's a huge chunk. That's a whole afternoon, dude.
for sure.
But everyone's praising it. Everyone is fucking praising it.
That's
No.
awesome. I want to.
Did you watch the short I had sent?
No, I just saw it when you had sent it, but I haven't seen it.
Going back real quick to, because there's another book I have that I also like. There's no audio book format of it, but it reminded me because you said like the singer of Weekend Nachos wrote a book, and this is also like somebody that comes from hardcore that wrote a book. Ned Russin from Title Fight.
Mm-hmm.
He wrote like a fictional book, like a fictional story. Let me see, what's it called? Horizontal Rust. And I remember like when he had posted about it, I bought it, but I've never like opened it up to read it. So I have it like on my bookshelf, but it's not like a thick book. It's like, it's pretty thin. So maybe I'll try to actually read that one.
Yeah. My suggestion, dude, is like go somewhere and try to read it.
That's what I was thinking too. Cause I was like, okay, I'm right there by the park. Like what if I just go and chill with like the fucking crackheads and read? No, like seriously though.
Yeah, dude. Like, I used to be one of those that would be like, why the fuck do like students go to coffee shops, dude? And like, I get it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Like, I 100% get it. Like, when I told you I wanted to like sit down, like, plan something out for something I wanted to shoot, the only thing I could think of is like, I might have to stay after work and just sit on my desk and focus on it. Because once I get home, dude, it's like, I
Yeah.
can't, dude. Like,
Yeah.
there's just no way. But, like, and this is even before Emily. Like, it's just because everything's there, dude.
Yeah.
Like, it's just so easily, you can easily get distracted with any little thing. And
Yeah.
so I feel like if I'm at work, like, everything's boring as fuck there. So, like, okay,
You
I
can
have nothing
focus,
there. Yeah. So it's like, okay, I need to do this. And it might motivate me to like actually like, get it going. Like, okay, the sooner I get this done, the sooner I could go home, But yeah.
Damn, we become one of those people that walks to the park to read a book.
That's tight.
Man, that's gay, homie. No, that's that. And by gay, I mean that's tight.
Like happy?
Yeah.
No. Or like tight, like so fucking tight.
So fucking tight.
Oh, one thing I did want to ask you about. So, because I was looking up the audiobook for People's History of the United States.
Mm-hmm.
There's 2 on there.
2.
2. There's 2 on there.
Mm-hmm.
One of them is 8 hours long, and one is 34 hours long.
What the fuck?
And I was like, what the heck? Yeah, like the same thing. I was like, what the fuck? And so I clicked on the one that was like 34. It's like 24 or 34 hours long. It's a long ass one. And it's narrated by someone I've never heard of. I was like, what the? I was like, I could have swore like it was supposed to be like Matt Damon, you know? And then so I clicked on the 8-hour one, and that one is narrated by Matt Damon. So I was like reading the details of each. The one narrated by Matt Damon is an abridged version.
That's what I was gonna ask if it might have been abridged.
Yeah, it's an abridged version.
Oh, okay.
And when I saw that, I was like, damn, what the fuck does abridged mean? Like, seriously, I had no idea. So I had to look it up. So I was like, oh, okay. Basically, he summarizes it.
It's not paraphrasing.
Yeah.
It's like one of those things that the cars go over, right? When there's like a
bridge.
river.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's kind of like yeah, like
Oh, shit.
like how I said like the audiobooks that I try to put people on to for Lord of the Rings. It's like how I say it's experiencing the movie, but with the unabridged like words of Tolkien. It's, exactly that. Like, it's not paraphrased at all. It's not, condensed in any way, So that's basically what unabridged is.
I didn't say unabridged, though. I said abridged.
Yeah, unabridged is, original text, like original manuscript, as opposed to abridged being like paraphrased. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, with that being said, now, like, I'm going to be honest, I'm conflicted on which one I want to listen to. Like,
Did you sample the other one?
no.
The longer one? Oh, you should have sampled it just to see what the voice sounds like.
Well, I mean, not just because of that. It just was like,
'Cause
I want like the full information.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Then I would go with the unabridged version.
Fuck, 34 hours.
Yeah, you're gonna spend a lot of time on that.
I'm gonna have to listen to that one so I could stack up my credits.
Hey.
So, but yeah, like as I was listening to Crane and H Mart, like at first I was like, okay, I'm not gonna keep Audible just because everything costs something. But then I'm listening to it and I'm just like, I don't know, maybe I will keep it because this is fucking tight. Like, I thought I was gonna have trouble focusing on this because I started listening to it while I was at work, and so I thought I was gonna have trouble focusing on it. But no, like I was like engaged, and I was still able to like do my job. Like, I feel like I was even able to work faster.
Yeah.
Like,
That's how I feel.
yeah, just because like I'm so focused on what I'm listening to that I get into like fucking robot mode.
Yep.
So everything just comes natural because I like all the shit.
Yeah, so you like the Terminator.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So I finished a show on HBO. It's called Haha, You Clowns.
I've never heard of it.
Me either.
You gotta know who Joe Kappa is on IG.
No.
No.
Yeah. Okay. And he just gave us finger guns for some reason.
Dude, add Joe Kappa on IG, dude.
Who is that?
Joe Kappa.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Dude,
Joe Kappa.
Joe Kappa, dude.
That's it? That's your selling point?
No, dude.
I'm out of here.
I'm sure you have seen his animations at some point, dude.
Joe Kappa?
It's very niche type of humor. But if you like that, what was it, Tim Robinson?
Yeah.
Like that type of humor, it's similar to that. But not as extreme. If anything, it's like a toned down version of that and like a family friendly version of it.
This guy?
Yeah.
I've seen these.
Dude, they're fucking hilarious, dude.
It looks so stupid.
They do. The animations look ridiculous, but it adds to the charm, dude.
You guys, you have to try this. Oh, this is amazing.
Dude, so the show, it's characters that are ripped off from Home Improvement.
Oh,
It's Tim
my
Allen.
God.
But his wife has died, and he's left on his own with 3 kids. But the 3 kids are all the same character from Home Improvement of the oldest son. It doesn't make any sense, dude. Literally, all 3 of them are the same kid. But it's fucking wholesome. It's so dumb, dude. It's like it's one of those weird things, Adult Swim type of humor that you just can't explain. You gotta watch it, dude. It's fucking funny, dude. And each episode's like 10 minutes long, dude. So you should watch it.
On HBO?
It's on HBO, which is insane that he got he got to put on HBO, which is fucking dope.
So it's Netflix now.
Damn. Yep. Wait, not officially. It's in the works. It will be in like a year or so. But yeah, if you're into that type of like I said, Tim Robinson type of humor,
Yeah.
like Adult Swim ish,
Yeah.
like you'll dig it, especially with the animations too. They're fucking hilarious. But check out his page on Instagram and just scroll through all those videos, dude. They're fucking hilarious.
Joe Kappa.
Joe Kappa.
See if he has like a special. No, just Joe Kappa, JoeCappa. Kappa Productions.
Yeah. Dope.
Yeah, no, I've seen some of those videos.
Yeah.
They're so stupid but so funny.
Yeah, dude. And it's like that humor that's like, how do you write this stuff?
Yeah.
Like it's dumb, but it's kind of clever, and like it's easy for your mind to go to like the extreme routes, but it never goes that far. And it's just like it's hard to make that type of humor where it's like just writing the line and where it's like there's just something off about it, and you just can't really put your finger on it. But it's,
Well, like you said, it's like Tim Robinson.
yeah.
Like I always go to the joke that he did. It was from the show, I Think You Should Leave.
Mm-hmm.
Or he's like his boss. He's like, oh, why don't you ask your mother like from last night? He's like, wait, you talked to my mom last night? And he's like, yeah. And he goes, oh shit, okay, hold on. And he calls his dad. He's like, Dad, I got news. Mom's alive.
I got good news and bad news.
Yeah. And then like he's like on the phone with his dad, and his dad's obviously like super military because he's like, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. Like so stupid. And then he goes, all right, Dad, I'll talk to you later. I love you. Please say it. 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 And then he goes, fuck. And he's just like,
Yo, but it's like the opposite of that though. So it's like the PG, like super PG version of that. Like if you were to show a kid this, like they would probably think like, what the fuck am I watching? Like is this supposed to teach me how to be like a good brother or something? Like it's weird, dude. You need to watch it and like
what's it called again?
Haha, you clowns.
Haha, you clowns
Yeah.
on HBO.
It's funny, dude.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
What's up?
All right. Did you watch Warfare?
No, dude. Yeah, I did.
Oh,
my
dude!
God.
I was about to fuck you so hard right now.
I mean, no, I didn't, dude. I didn't watch it so hard, dude.
You good, Jose?
Oh, dude, this caught me off guard.
I wasn't trying to catch you on guard, homie.
That's what's up.
What?
Warfare.
Warfare.
What the fuck? That was cool.
Wait, okay. Did you guys see Civil War yet or no?
No, I was gonna
I
watch
should've,
it.
dude.
I was gonna watch it after, but
Yeah.
I got busy, homie.
I wouldn't say it's like a companion piece, but you can tell like when he made that movie, he was like, "Oh shit, like I'm onto something here."
I see that.
Because there is no like in this movie. I mean, it's hard to explain. Like it doesn't. There's no narrative like where it's like, oh, this is a good guy, this is a bad guy.
Yeah, there's no like beginning, middle, end, like your typical like the climax and
Yeah.
resolution type.
And Civil War is like the same thing. Like it, it shows you like this group of journalists trying to be journalists while this mayhem is happening and the danger that comes with it. And it's very real. It's very like raw and gritty. And when I was watching, I'm like, man, this is like a realistic war film. And it's very realistic in the way of like, what would Civil War look like in America if it happened today?
Mm-hmm.
And it's pretty scary, dude. Like there's a lot of little things that happen in this movie that I'm like, that's more terrifying than this shootout that happened like earlier on. And it's like subtle little things that I don't want to go into until you guys watch it. But after watching that movie, like I was like, okay, man, this guy made like a really good realistic war film. So when I had no idea he was working on this other film, Warfare, and when he like, when their trailer came out, I'm like, oh, dude, I'm like excited for this because it's also like a huge departure from like his other stuff too. It's more like chaotic, like artsy shit.
Alex Garland.
Yeah. Because prior to this, what was it like? Men and Annihilation.
That's Alex Garland.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. Yeah.
And then I mean also like Ex Machina.
Devs, that
yeah.
Hulu show.
Yeah. So like, like him going from that to like just a war film with like
An ex SEAL.
yeah, like was like I was like, oh, I'm all in, dude. Like I said, just because like Civil War felt so like real and gritty and like
Grounded.
yeah, very grounded, and that's what made it scary. Like there was no like, it had its action scenes, but there was no scene that was like, oh, that's badass.
Yeah.
Like, and same thing with this movie, dude. Like it all takes place. Once again, like I love
in real
films that do
time.
that. Huh?
It's like in real time.
Yeah, and it all takes place in this home in Iraq, and it's very like grounded. There's a lot of like scenes where just nothing is happening. It's just character development, sorta, and it's just them talking and being anxious and being scared and like trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. Like this first couple minutes where they're just it's just that guy with the rifle looking through that little hole and just kind of scoping out the scene.
Yeah, just recon.
Yeah, and like the whole time your brain is just like, oh shit, what's gonna happen?
Yeah.
Like you're just waiting for it, dude, and it doesn't come, and at least not that quick,
And they're
Yeah.
not even doing anything like story driven during that time either.
Mhm.
It's all like just watching these dudes like work,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
And they're using the jargon and like the whatever protocols, communicating over the radio, like it's just you're hearing them, you're just eavesdropping on them working basically.
Yeah.
There's no like narrative to it at
Yeah.
all. Like they're not talking and having a moment, discussing something, that's driving some storyline. None of that happens.
Yeah, and that's like what I mean. Where there's character development between them, but you don't get like any background on them.
Nothing.
And which is crazy because like when the shit does finally hit the fan, you feel so bad for them. Like they're in this
Yeah.
fucking horrible situation, and yet you don't really know them.
Yeah, like the dude with
It's just a humanity thing. You know?
like the dude who had the sniper, right?
Mhm.
And then they kept making it seem like there's some connection between him and the guy that was doing, like the main guy that was operating like the communications, right?
Mhm.
Like where they would exchange certain glances here and there, and you're left to wonder, right? Like, like they seem maybe close, somehow. Like, were they childhood friends? Like, do they got it for each other? Maybe, I don't know. And like, but it never explains. It never expands on that at all. So then when you notice these things happening, right? These looking at each other like a wink or like a ha, and then like when something happens to one of them, you do feel like that emotional, like oh fuck, like you feel bad, like you're anxious because of like what's going on, but you literally you've been given no story. Like there's nothing behind that. You're not given any background to it whatsoever, but you're still kind of like invested into it.
Yeah. And that's what I mean. Like, I think it's just like humanity, like side of it,
Yeah.
where it's just like, I feel terrible for these characters, even though I don't know shit about them.
Mhm.
I don't know like what kind of people they are. You don't know anything, dude. You just know they're in this bad situation, and like this guy got his fucking leg blown off. This guy got shrapnel in his face. Like he got burned. Like all this horrible shit is happening, and it's done in such a realistic way too,
Yeah.
where it's like you can feel it, dude. And I mean, most war movies, you're anticipating like the cool shootouts and
Right.
like all the badass shit, Like even though like it's bad, like
You get that in this movie, but it's not the way you think though.
yeah, it doesn't feel fun, dude. Like
No,
It's
there's
not
nothing
glamorous.
Yeah.
exactly. There's nothing glamorous about it. It's
fucking scary.
It seems scary.
yeah,
Like I felt anxiety through the whole film,
Yeah.
the whole thing. Like it wasn't a chill time
no, dude.
at all. Like
I felt anxious too.
yeah, because I mean, and the premise of it alone lends to what should be like a fairly simple story, right? Like it's a platoon of SEALs providing like overwatch for a Marine operation. Like they're not supposed to be doing anything fucking spectacular whatsoever. Like they were not like they were not anticipating, let's say, for it to go the way that it did. Right?
Yeah.
It went.
Shit
It just went wrong. Right?
Yeah.
And they got caught up in a situation, and the whole fucking movie is about watching them navigate that. And like at the end of it, there's no resolution. Like there's you're not given like you're not get like there's no like
nobody won.
Yeah,
or like there's no revenge
yeah.
or like anything like
yeah,
that.
like and it's not meant to be that because it's based on a true story.
Yeah.
I guess you could say the resolution would be while you're watching like the movie end and they're showing the credits and stuff, and then they reveal like that sniper dude who did get like the shrapnel and was shredded, you know, and like had like he was like did he live or did he die? Right. That was basically the question that I had. Did they survive? And then you see that dude was on set, like at the end of the film.
The actual
yeah, and it was the actual dude, you know, and like he's, you know, in a wheelchair and whatnot. They're like, oh, he survived.
Yeah.
Right? So I suppose that's the resolution, but like from the story's perspective, beginning to end, like you don't get that.
Yeah.
You know?
One of them did die though, no?
It was the translators, one of the Iraqi dudes.
Because it said for Elliot at the end of the movie.
Elliot was the name of the sniper.
That's what it said.
They probably just dedicated it to him because if I'm not mistaken, he lost a leg and is confined to that wheelchair and has to use an AAC device to communicate. So he could have just,
it could have just been dedicated to him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It could have simply just been dedicated to him because of like what he had to like come back with as a result of that situation, you know? Because you're seeing a dude that clearly has like, you know, it all put together, and then what used to be the shell of a man, you know? I liked how realistic it seemed, bro. Like, because I even remember, like when my brother-in-law was stationed, right, or was deployed out, and there was times in the middle of the night, like I remember Alexis would get calls, and it was like not fun conversations, you know, like it was, from my perspective, it sounded like someone was really horrified and like realized that it's not what they thought when they signed up, right? And that's fucked up, you know, because it goes to show like what the true horror is. At least that's what it told me during that time. So like seeing this movie, it's kind of like, damn, like like, because like there is no narration to it at all. Like you're literally just watching these guys work, and then the only time that it cuts away from this one like location is when you're seeing like the drone footage, right?
Yeah.
And you're just hearing them communicate what they're observing through the drone from that position to the people that are on the two different locations in that town. So it's like you're hearing like the thing, like the way that they communicate in the military. Like that's all you're doing is just eavesdropping on those comms, you know, and it makes it seem so realistic, you know, because like you're seeing faces of people who are character actors that you recognize. Like I can't say that I know anybody by name, but I know that they're actors that I've seen in other things before. But like, man, they disappeared in those roles because it was so fluid, you know.
There was one name when the credits were rolling that I was like, what the fuck? That person was in this movie? Noah Centineo, I think that's how you say his name. I only know of him because he's like in a couple like romantic comedies like from Netflix where he plays like this high school, like he plays like the hot high school stud guy.
Mm-hmm.
So when I saw his name pop up, I was like, wait, what? Who was he? And I was trying to remember. And so I Googled his name and then put Warfare to see like images come up. And they showed a picture of him in the movie. And I was like, it looked nothing like him.
Really?
Like at all. Because he has a mustache in the movie. And what was the character's name? I can't remember the character's name. But it did not look anything like him at all. And I was like, damn, that's fucking crazy.
Interesting.
Amazing what a mustache can do.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the one guy I recognized was the
eyebrows?
the sniper. He was the lead, the white dude in Shogun.
Shogun.
I never watched Shogun.
Oh, the series Shogun.
Yeah, I never watched
You're
it.
not talking about Sid from Toy Story?
Or are you talking about Will
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
He does look like.
He does look like that.
The only ones I recognize were him and the other soldier from. It's funny that I recognize him from Stranger Things, even though I never saw that season. But that guy
Oh, Joseph Quinn.
from
Oh, yeah.
Quiet Place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That guy.
Where he's like, don't fucking touch me. Dude, his screams were like, holy shit.
I know, dude.
When they're like begging for that morphine, dude, I'm just like, dude, give him the fucking morphine, dude. I feel so bad for this
Dude,
guy.
and it's what's so crazy is because like I mean you've seen that before in military films like Saving Private Ryan is a popular one that shows that that's a common like practice, right? But what's funny is because like I have a personal experience with having been
Your leg
administered
blown off? Oh.
morphine like at the hospital, right?
Yeah.
And then when I had my appendix situation, when they were trying to give me different types of like medication to help with the pain,
Painkillers?
yeah, and I just kept like, dude, like just give me morphine, you know, because I know that that's gonna work, because that's what helped me when I had like my lung collapse, right? And like I remember as soon as they gave it to me,
You just felt bombed?
it's like, oh, dude, I could finally rest, because it took like almost 19 hours for me to get from check-in to like a surgery, right? So I was there for a long time in excruciating pain, so it was able to allow me to like get through it and rest, you know?
Yeah.
So like when I was watching it, I was like, damn, like I get that, like, you know, that desperation because of how excruciating that pain may feel. But I mean, like, I'm talking about like an appendicitis, and it's not something I can see. Like these fools are in fucking like they're going through that while they're still under siege.
Yeah.
You know what I
That's
mean?
so shit
That's,
going on around him.
it's fucking crazy.
I love how realistic it was too, in the sense of like the struggle of the guys trying to help him.
Exactly.
The panic, you know? Because like the one that fucking gets his thumb on accident.
And he has the morphine pen upside down.
Yeah, and he's like, oh, fuck. But like, he's just like, yeah, I'm good. And then the other one, when he's trying to do the tourniquet, and he can't like fasten it. Because
Yeah.
he's shaking so much.
Yeah.
But you could tell he's like trying to keep his cool.
Like trauma responses happening in real time.
Yeah, and
Like,
he's just
as
like,
it's
he's like, I
happening.
can't fucking
Yeah.
do it. And he just uses his own body weight
Yeah.
to do that pressure.
To cut the pressure off,
Yeah.
so he can stop the bleeding, right? Which
Yeah.
saved that man's life.
Yeah.
You know, dude, that's it. That shit is fucking insane to think that like they're supposed to be Navy SEALs, dude.
Yeah.
Like are you guys familiar with like the type of training those guys have to go through?
Sort of.
Like the Buds program is fucking nuts, bro. Like, and they start off with like classes of like hundreds of people, and very few make it all the way through to become a SEAL, you know?
Yeah.
So like, you're talking about like these elite dudes, right? Like completely like just like at times when they're zoned out. Like they completely dissociated from the situation because like
Like everything they're trained not to do.
it's they're literally like these highly trained elite soldiers in a traumatic situation, and their brains are immediately reacting into that trauma response in real time. Like that that shows how horrifying and how crazy, and I would imagine how realistic that feels. Like I wouldn't recommend this movie to somebody who might have PTSD.
You
know?
would recommend it?
No.
Oh.
No, just because
I was going to say, yeah, I wouldn't.
it would, yeah, I could see that being very triggering for somebody
Yeah.
because of how, because I mean, one of the things that I'd noticed was like, dude, we've seen so many movies like this, right? I've seen like Tears of the Sun, you know, you have 13 Hours, Lone Survivor, shit like that, you know, but those, you know, they're good, but they're movies. You know what I mean?
They're glamorized.
In a way, you know what I mean? Like fabricated, you know, if you will.
It's like when I watch Full Metal Jacket, dude, or Apocalypse Now, I'm like, fuck, that looks badass. I want to be there.
Yeah,
dude.
Yeah, like where you kind of feel like, man, like I could. Like you're what is it, like motivated in a way or in a way to
Yeah,
feel like
yeah.
like you know what I mean, like it kind of amps you up because like the glamour is in that way where you're like, oh, it's badass, you know. This doesn't seem badass at all.
No,
Like,
this seems
it's
like
terrifying.
I'm good, homie.
Yeah, like like if anything, it made me think like that's the last place that I would ever want to be, like
Yeah.
because like dude, I mean, you're talking about guys that are supposed to be like the most elite under pressure, right? Like the most extreme pressure situation, and then like just straight faced and like, you know, muscle through it, take a bullet to the arm and just like fucking fuck that, you know, and then they're terrified.
I think that's where a lot of like war films like kind of like lose me, because I mean, I get it, and you know, they have to keep the plot going, but like, yeah, when something crazy's happening and they're just like, their mind is still on the mission, like, okay, no, we gotta do this, and like all this horrible shit's happening, and it's just not realistic. And this one, it's like everyone's just focused on
100%.
this
Even
shitty thing.
a good example is when they had that platoon leader, Sid, right?
Yeah.
Sid the sadist, right? When he realizes that because of his exposure to that IED that went off, and like I said, in other movies, we've seen like where grenades go off, explosions go off, and they have that moment where they can't hear and they're disoriented, you know. And then there's it happens, and then over a time, briefly, and it kind of subsides, and they get up and they're just kind of snap back to it, and they get back into action.
Yeah, pick up my gun. Okay, gotta go kill them.
Like these motherfuckers were struggling with that the remainder of the film.
Yeah.
You know, that when it would cut to like, I guess their perspective, like they were still feeling the effects of that blast, you know? And when it goes to show him in that moment saying like, bro, when that other half of the platoon came to the house to relieve them, when he told him like, hey, I need you to assume command, because I just can't do it right now. I'm fucked up, dude. You know? And then that guy went straight, boom, like, dude, like so dialed in. I thought that's the part I thought was badass. Yeah. Because like somebody in that situation had to just like, fucking lead the crew, you know?
And I there's that scene too where like they tell him like, hey, we can't send you back up. It's not being approved by whoever is supposed to approve it. from
that general or whatever.
Yeah, like so they need approval for them to get, you know, those tanks back out there so they can, you know, load them up and get them out of there. And they're just not approving it. So he tells the soldier to lie, say that you're this person
to imitate the general.
And
or
you
whatever.
can just see that little like struggle in his face, like, fuck, I shouldn't be doing this.
But like I can't disobey this command right now. And I know my better judgment is telling me like, if I do this, we can save everybody.
Yeah, but you also feel like I know I'm gonna get in deep shit.
Yeah,
once
like
I get back.
this can cause me to become court-martialed.
So yeah, you see that little conflict, and you know, eventually he does lie.
Yeah,
and you know, he's like, hey, you know, I'm approving this, like send him, blah blah blah, and you know, at the end, like I said, you know, everyone does get out of there. But yeah, then you kind of left wondering, like, wonder what happened to that guy afterwards. You know, did he get in trouble? Did they excuse it? Like it could go either way.
Yeah, and then showing the dynamic between the U.S. soldiers and then those two Iraqi soldiers, right? And how those dudes were like, dude, these guys don't give a fuck about us.
Yeah, and
these guys don't give a fuck about us.
They were the first ones to get sent out too.
Yeah, they were, you know.
And he was like, wait. While they like went to make sure that like the tanks like were fucking open and
dude.
Yeah, dude, and then from that point on, after the IED hit, right? That like the remains of that one dude,
half of his body's
in the street, steaming for the remainder of the film, and like literally everything is still happening, and everyone's like just stepping over this dude's remains, like, and the one thing I kept thinking of was just like, dude, that has to be what it's like. Like, you know what I mean? Like the sheer carnage of it, you know? It terrifies me. And then at the end when you see all those dudes like
there's like a grip of them,
they come out, you know, like from where they were attacking from like, across the street.
In my mind, dude, when I was seeing the shootout, I'm like, there's probably like maybe like 8-9 of them.
Yeah, like a handful or so.
And
no, there's a
whole,
there was a shitload of them, dude. Like there was no way. And then like the whole plan they had, like knowing that there was guys on the roof of the building that they were in, and then making the call for the tank for those particular tanks
to shoot the roof.
Yeah, the Bradleys to shoot the roof, you know, and like like I could see like how that was a good idea in a sense of like strategy wise, so they can make their exit plan or whatever. But then like you see the reaction from the family who actually lives in the building.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, and the whole time there's a innocent family in there.
Yeah.
The whole time.
No one gave them water. No one gave them anything for food. You know,
They're pretty much hostages, dude.
They held them hostage.
Yeah.
Without like making it seem they were hostages in a way, you know. But like they were.
Yeah.
And like, bro, that's
the little
like,
kids. Yeah.
Dude, how scary is that for them, dude? Like they're not even in that mix at all. Like I imagine like if they had a gun, you know, like they would have maybe like exercised what we would consider our right to defend ourselves, you know. But you can see that clearly that they didn't.
Yeah, they just wanted to get the hell out of there, dude. And like they're like, damn, you brought this shitty situation to our house, our home.
Literally, like we were in the middle of like sleeping.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
we were sleeping. We were sleeping, and then now you came here, and then over the course of like a day, you destroyed our home.
Yep.
And held us hostage. Yeah. And they just came in. They came in, woke them up, held them hostage for like a day, and then bounced after all that chaos. And then they're there to just like
pick up the pieces.
Yeah, dude, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, dude. Gnarly film.
That is a gnarly film. I thought it was one of the better films that I've seen that showcase that type of military film, you know? Like, because it made me immediately think of like Pearl Harbor, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, man, that's a good story idea for something like that. Because I mean, taking place in one spot, you know, being very chaotic, mass casualties, like kind of thing, you know, just to make like to have a military film be a scary movie
without the love story.
Exactly. It's the other stuff that kind of makes it like not a military movie anymore. It's just kind of like it's the Pearl Harbor like attack was the setting for this love triangle. You know what I mean?
Like, it's so romantic. We're making out and these planes are blowing up in the background.
Exactly, you know,
so sexy.
Damn, these Japanese bombers got me so hard.
Yeah, and
I'll break down.
I liked it in the same way that I liked like 13 Hours, you know, which was the Benghazi, tragedy, really. You know what I mean?
I highly recommend you guys check out Civil War. It's not the same, but
it made me want to.
It's that same kind of like, I'm going to show you the horrors.
I'll watch it for sure this
of
week.
Journalists, because you don't really get to see that explored that much in film. Like journalists being in the fucking mix, like in there, and the dangers that come with it.
Yeah,
and how far they, you know, some of them are willing to go in the action, and then are the enemies or the opposing team, are they just going to ignore you? Or are they gonna shoot at you? Like, there's so many things that can go wrong.
What I'm interested in seeing from Civil War, based off of like having seen Warfare first, is because it was a co-direction movie from Alex Garland and then Ray Mendoza.
Yeah,
Ray Mendoza, and he was a former SEAL. So when it showed that footage at the end of the movie of like the action shots where like they're kind of like invisible guns, you know what I mean? Yeah. And he's kind of like doing the choreography as it were, you know, like I'm interested to see like how like some of the way that like the movements and like the way that the people are moving with the guns in their hands and stuff like that, as opposed to how it looks in Warfare, because of having that expertise on site versus not, you know what I mean? Because I feel like I could trust Alex Garland with a good military film, dude, because you're praising Civil War, and you don't strike me as the type of guy who would love like a military movie.
I do. I just don't like Hollywood military movies.
That's what I mean. Like Pearl Harbor being like not one of them.
Yeah, but I mean like
Saving Private Ryan being one of them.
Kinda. Even Saving Private Ryan, I feel like it kind of dives a little into the Hollywood side.
100%. Yeah,
it's a good film, but
yeah, this is more on the lines of like I said, like the 13 Hours, Lone Survivor,
Dog Soldiers,
Dunkirk. You know,
like, Dunkirk,
like a matter of survival against all odds, kind of thing.
Yeah.
What about 1917? Have you seen that one?
I have seen that one.
I haven't seen that one.
I liked it. I didn't like the whole gimmick on it, but like,
what do you mean
the whole like one shot?
It was supposed to be one shot.
Mm-hmm. You don't remember?
I didn't even notice that.
No,
I
that's
don't-
like
I
the
don't
big
remember.
selling point of the movie.
It's not. It's technically like not one full shot, but like it's.
They cut. They use like
yeah,
tricks to cut. And
But
stuff.
majority of it is filmed in like long sequences.
Yeah. And so
I don't
it's a good
remember.
movie, dude. And it's an interesting like take on it. So like I did like that aspect, but yeah, I mean I'm talking about like specifically like Come and See, or like I said,
All Is Quiet on the Western Front, dude. 'Cause,
I still haven't seen that one.
That showcases the horrors of not only like warfare, but specifically trench warfare
Mm.
and like the propaganda machine at its peak. Like where the origins of like what we know from recent history, like how propaganda can really make someone
Dude,
be enthusiastic about like
Come and See.
shooting somebody.
You need to watch Come and See, dude.
Really?
That movie will fuck you up.
Damn.
Yeah, that movie's hard to watch, dude. But it's one of those like even the last scene, dude. It's like it'll stick with you, dude. And that's another one. It's like it's really hard to watch because you see like certain things in the backgrounds and they don't like specifically focus. You just
It's just
see
there.
certain thing,
Yeah.
and you're like, fuck, man. They had like a famous scene where they burn a barn with a bunch of people in it. Like it's horrible, dude.
See, and that's the stuff I liked about movies like The Patriot, right?
Mm.
Mel Gibson, right?
Yeah.
But that movie was pretty fucking gritty.
That movie's
dude.
dope, dude.
That movie is amazing because like of that scene where they do the same thing with the
Yeah.
people in the church, you
Mhm.
know, like the showing the and it's a period piece, so it shows like the rawness of like that time, I
Yeah.
guess you could say, you know. I would say even Warfare does something like that because
Mhm.
of it being like a modern like warfare film, you know.
Yeah, and
Same thing.
And that's the cool thing too about like Warfare. Like it is like a more modern film, so like you get to see the drones and the planes and like you get to
The
see-
movements of soldiers like in that type of situation. 'Cause,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Like I really enjoyed that scene where it shows the other team on their way to the main team in that house.
And just the way they move,
and the way
like,
they move, and
yeah.
they're like, you know, and then how the Overwatch is providing like the intel to them on the floor for them to react quicker than the enemy,
Yeah,
right?
dude.
It's like, dude, like it makes me want to like, dude. I immediately took my phone out and started looking questions up, dude. Like one of the first questions I looked at was like what is an IED, right? And which is
Birth control.
IUD, but it's an improvised explosion device, right? So my next move was like, okay, so like how dangerous is it, right? Like I wanted to know like if it's because to me when I heard improvised, I my brain understands that as like maybe not powerful, but like more for like scaring tactics,
Yeah.
you know, kind of like how they did that show of force thing with the jets flying by.
Yeah.
Turns out that like they can be pretty fucking deadly. They could be very devastating to a tank, right?
Mhm.
Which is why they were because I was curious like why, like if the tank came, that explosion went off, everybody got fucked up. It looked like a crazy big explosion, but then the tank just like drove off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was left to like ask that question, like
Like, why did it drive
how
off?
devastating
Yeah.
is this really? Like what's the potential behind this blast? You know? And yeah, it could totally destroy the function of a tank like that, one of those tanks, you know, which is why they were afraid, like, which is why they're weird about coming back to do a second rescue mission, you know. And so I was like, damn, like they really had people like on hand who really knew what it was like, you know. And not to mention, I guess that the whole crew, the cast members of who were the actors, they went through boot camp. They put them through actual boot camp so that they can have that, you know, experience to add to what they are going to perform.
Yeah.
Which I thought that was a good idea, I guess. Because I mean, I was
Paid off.
dude. You could have told me like they could have changed the filter of what they filmed to be found footage, and I would have believed it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was that good. Like it was that realistic to me.
There was a few moments I thought I was gonna like fall into like certain war film tropes. Like, for example, you know how a lot of war films end up having like the coward on the team. That kinda,
Oh, yeah.
that kind of ruins it for everybody. Like,
Yeah.
like in Saving Private Ryan, it's that motherfucker with
Up
all
'em.
the ammo.
Up him.
Yeah,
I'll never forget that motherfucker's name.
hey, up his homie. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
bitch.
What is that?
But I thought, like, there was a moment in this movie I thought that was gonna happen with one of the guys,
Yeah.
and it was the guy that's like that kept like watch at the door, like, cause you could see it in his face.
Yeah.
You could see it in his face.
Like he would dissociate a lot.
Yeah, so I'm like, fuck, he's gonna fuck something up.
Yeah, but he was dialed in though.
Yeah.
Like every time.
Every
Like, When,
time.
when it was time to do his job, he fucking did it.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, like, I'm glad they didn't do that. But now I see, like, this guy is going to end up having, like, some serious trauma. Like,
Dude, 100%. And you saw that with more than one of those dudes.
yes.
And I thought the same thing. Like you don't have to show me like a sequel or an extended part, or you don't have to prolong this movie to show me what happens to these guys after the fact, because I can imagine.
Yeah, I mean, and it kind of leads you to like a lot of the situations. Like you kind of picture, like, would I do that? Would I be able to do that?
100%.
Like, dude, like, I'm like, okay, around other soldiers, like, are you gonna like stick to the plan? And like, if you have to go out first, are you gonna go out first? Or,
Yeah.
like, it's terrifying, dude. Like,
Or even like how they showed that one guy in that second, because it's one platoon, but they were split, right?
Yeah, yeah.
That second, that other team that came in, they
Yeah.
had that one guy that was acting like a dickhead. Remember,
Yeah.
he kept like just,
Kicking him,
like,
yeah.
and, like, oh, you're gonna be good. And he kept hitting him on his. They was literally hanging on by a thread. You know what I mean? It looked like it was not like he was gonna lose his leg, bro.
yeah, he had like a
You knew
ligament
his-
holding it together.
Yes, you know, and then like you could see how everybody was like, bro, like
What the fuck are you doing?
Exactly. They're
Chill
getting
out.
mad at him. Oh, dude, I was getting fucking heated, bro. And I thought that same thought came to me, and I thought to myself, like, dude, like the impulse for me to want to shoot that motherfucker if I was one of those dudes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
But then it also makes you think like how that guy felt. That guy just came from a fucking shootout. He probably had so much testosterone
dude,
in
he
him.
was amped up because you like
He's like, let's get
he was
these
probably the guy
fuckers.
dropping all those fools in the
Yeah.
street, right? Because he was ready to go. But then at some point, like he recognized like the gravity of the situation,
Yeah.
and stopped being a dick
Yeah.
and started acting like he was part of the team.
Yeah.
And I was like, did not see that coming.
Yeah.
I
That's
thought,
what I mean,
I thought
like-
there was going to be an argument. There was going to be a fight. Like, you know, I did not see that guy kind of be like, oh shit, like I got to stop dicking around.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude. I was not like everything I thought that was going to happen. None of it happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I think that's like the realistic aspect too.
Yeah.
Where like there was no cliches like that. There was
Yeah.
no like everyone was just like what I would imagine if people in that situation would have done.
Yeah.
Like there was, like you said, there was no coward. There was no.
There's no hot shot.
No.
No, yeah. There's
Yeah.
no like I said, there was no badass like, oh, let's go get these fuckers. Like let's go shoot and like
It was literally watching dudes work and then watching them respond to a bad work situation.
yeah.
Yeah.
But they
Yeah.
were just soldiers.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like they're like it wasn't.
And everyone
it's not,
felt
it's not a fun movie.
Yeah, and every
Yeah. Yeah.
and every person felt so like unique too.
Yeah.
Like every person was reacting different. Everyone like you could just tell like it didn't feel like a war movie where it's just all these soldiers are just clones. Like
Yeah, yeah,
they're just
yeah.
all like reacting the same way. Like everyone had a different, reaction to the situation. There's like those people that are going around like making sure everyone's okay. You're good. There's
Yeah,
ones
yeah.
that are just so like shocked. They're like,
zoned out.
zoned out. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're just like, oh fuck. There's people that are
They're
injured.
like, dude, like, what are you fucking doing? Watch the fucking door, you know?
Yeah.
And it's just like,
Yeah.
he's
Yeah, dude.
completely checked out. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. It's a good film, dude. And I'm curious to see what else he's gonna do next. If
I
he's gonna
agree.
stick to the war stuff, or he's gonna go back to his crazy like artsy shit. Who
Yeah.
knows?
It'd be interesting to see if there was another war film, like where do you go from there?
Yeah.
Because I mean, that's pretty fucking.
And he should do another war film, but from like the Iraqis' perspective.
Dude, yeah. And that's the thing, like too, you kind of like looking, like at the very end when you see all of them, you're like, I wonder what they went through too.
Yeah.
Because like I'm sure a lot of their homies died too, and I'm sure a lot of their homies blew up too.
Or even
So-
from the family's perspective.
Oh yeah, even that could have been a movie on its own
Yeah.
too, dude. Like
Just how terrifying that shit
yeah,
is.
like having to
your
be the
home gets
dad,
invaded
calming
like that. Yeah.
the kids down, like just like not knowing what's like that house. How many explosions happened like on the roof, dude? Like just not knowing, like okay, any second now someone's gonna throw a bomb in here and we're gonna blow up, or like
I would have been like, hey, homie, who's your contractor?
in English. Yeah, man, it's
He's all Property Brothers.
you know. Yeah, dude. I mean, that's how you can tell. Like, it's a good movie, dude. Like, there's just so many ways you can look at it, so many perspectives, and just it leaves a lot up to you. You know, up to you to wonder. You know, how that family turned out, how those soldiers turned out, how the opposing people turned out. You know, like it's just it's just a quick little thing that happened.
Yeah.
And that's all it was. It's just a shitty situation that happened.
It happens quick too.
Yeah.
Like average runtime, correct?
It was like 90 minutes.
Yeah, like an average runtime, right?
Yeah.
But like
It felt a lot faster than
it
that.
did, yeah. Like the pacing of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like and once it gets into it, because it does start up slow, but like once it gets into it, it's just a roller coaster.
Yeah, like once shit hits the fan, like it's just intense
It stays hitting
throughout.
it stays at the fan.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. But yeah, like it's just intense throughout, and even in scenes where there's not like action going on, it's still intense.
Yeah, and like it's like it relies heavily on like the non-verbal parts, because
Yeah.
even in that beginning sequence where it shows them doing like that, like them like fucking around all together as one big platoon, they have that workout video playing and they're just acting stupid, like dancing to it, you know?
Yeah.
You show each of them having like one's like super into it, being all stupid, and then the other ones are kind of like more reserved, like you guys are dumb, you know what I mean? So you kind of get like this idea of like different types of persons and personalities, like, but you not diving into any one particular in depth or anything, but you get like an idea of like how how there's a variety of different types of like personalities in this group.
It doesn't treat the audience as like stupid either.
No,
like like I said, a lot of it, like you mentioned, is just you get a lot from the characters by just their faces they're making,
like the way they react to something.
Yeah, certain little things, like the minor little details. And I think Alex Garland is like, he's so good at that, dude. Not just with this movie, but particularly this movie. You know, like it's just. It excels at those small details, and
I imagine that's just like what makes a difference between like a good movie and like an okay movie, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Because like a good movie the actors will perform in a way that doesn't necessarily need to have like words to convey whatever's going on. Like when they can fill in like the open spaces, like with like their facial expressions, the way that like their emotional expressions, you know? Because that's what makes things seem more realistic. Because I mean, that's how we all communicate, really, you know. So I much different from like, you know, a classic film that has like it's nothing but like, you know, like monologues and soliloquies,
like a badass speech at one point.
and like and they're basically telling you how they feel, you know. Like you have you're it's implied, but like you understand it right away because like it's very realistic in that way.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I loved this movie, man. Like, I definitely want to own it.
Same, dude. I told Alexis because she's into military films, because I mean obviously because her brother, you know, like so she has like an attachment to those films, but in general it's the type of film that she does find interesting. But I told her like, dude, this one I think you really like, but like, you know, it's not a fun time.
It's not, yeah.
Like it's not one of those movies where you're like, oh, Saving Private Ryan, like, you know, like because that movie's brutal too. It's a good movie, but like, it's a movie. You know what I mean? This doesn't seem like a movie. It seems like it's just like
yeah,
like a really shitty like
there's a dramatization
of a really shitty situation.
Yeah. Damn. So you gonna buy it from me or what?
Yeah, give me like $50.
What the fuck?
I think they do have A24 has a release of it.
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, I am interested to see like what comes next, because like I said, like to me this is kind of like peak battle film, like survival battle, like soldier military film, you know? Because I can't see like one how a military movie in that style could top it, you know? But also like how can he do something like that again?
Yeah.
You know?
I am interested in seeing that type of movie now, though, like from the perspective of the family. Like I have seen how they navigate, how they end up in that kind of situation, you know?
Yeah, even
And
when
then
you
just like the fucking effects of it afterwards.
yeah, like them being like stuck in that one room on that bed
Yeah.
for that period of time.
It kind of reminds me of that Quentin Tarantino when he's talking about There Will Be Blood. And he's saying that first like 5 minutes of the movie could have been the entire movie. Where it just shows like him with a fucked up leg after he breaks it and crawling out of that hole, and then the camera just pans out and it's just miles and miles of like nothing. And you're like, how the fuck is this dude gonna get out of this situation? And it's like just the beginning intro of the movie, and he talks about like that could have been the beginning to like its own little thing. Like him getting from point A to point B would have been an entire movie.
For sure. Like kind of like how I had mentioned in what was it? That Gregory Nava film, El Norte. Like through the tube.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that could have been a whole thing.
That could have been a movie in itself.
Yeah. And that's the thing, like, yeah, like that, yeah, like you said, like the whole family thing, that could have been a whole entire movie. And like, I mean, as scary as it was for the soldiers, I imagine it was a lot scarier for them because that language barrier, like that,
Not being soldiers.
Not
having anything to do with whatever the fuck it is that they're shooting each other over.
like, dude, I just got woken up. My family's being held like in this small room.
My children.
The kids, wife, whatever,
Yeah.
and then everything's just blowing up. There's gunshots, people are dying. There's like a guy like half blown up in the living room.
Yeah, or even like how you mentioned
Yeah.
like the perspective of the guys that were shooting at them, you know?
Yeah, like
Because I mean, like as far as we know, like we're told that terrorists, right? Like that's what we have been told to recognize them as. But in reality, like you could totally show a whole ass like movie from their perspective.
yeah, like we're the terrorists.
Yeah, like
we're the ones that invade the house.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like are they truly like what's from their perspective? Like are do they consider themselves a terrorist,
Yeah.
or are we the you know by proxy, I guess,
Yeah,
the terrorists? You know, or association rather. But like, yeah, that I mean that it lends to so many different types. Like the optics on it.
that's what I'm saying.
Very.
Like the narrative, it doesn't lean any way.
Yeah, and like no matter.
It's just meant to depict a horrible situation that happened.
No matter whose perspective, like the tanks, the operators inside those tanks, like the people, the opposite, you know, the local Iraqis, I guess you could say, who are like the resistance fighters,
Yeah,
you know, and the two Iraqi soldiers that were aiding this SEAL team, you know, like no matter what perspective you look at it from, this was horrifying.
yeah.
Like literally the worst situation any of them can be in, because their lives are at risk.
Yeah. I think that's extremely hard to pull off in a war film
For
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
without like glamorizing it to a
Yeah.
certain point.
And without having to spend any time on unpacking any of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It leaves you to your imagination
Yeah.
to fill in those blanks.
Yeah, dude.
And it feels like such a basic and simple like idea as well. It's just like these guys are stuck, got to get them out.
Yeah. Like-
There's the movie.
Yeah, they were here. They're supposed to do something, but that thing went wrong, and then they have to get out. But that went wrong.
Yeah.
Like that's basically the movie, you know? Not a good one. Not a good plot, not a fun time.
Yeah. So you can buy from me or what?
It's gonna be like $50.
Damn.
Speaking of Quentin Tarantino,
Uh-huh. What?
I don't know, dude. He's been talking a lot of shit, dude.
Yeah.
I know we talked about it yesterday.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That's
Let-
true.
I want to hear your take though.
No, I don't really care.
So you don't care what he said about Paul Dano?
I think it's stupid. Like, what was the point? What was
What exactly?
like? Yeah.
what
like-
was the point?
Yeah, I don't know.
He's crashing out.
I think so. I mean, because I think it was Matthew Lillard. He was
Yeah.
talking shit on him too.
Yeah.
And I just feel like it's just some old director that just he's probably thinking about the heyday of movies when he was like, because he did put his fucking actors through hell, dude.
Really?
Yeah, he's admitted like he would punch John Travolta in the face. He's like, I would even like put Uma Thurman in danger, like on purpose, like to try
She
to get
got
her.
injured, like doing I think it was like a car stunt for during
That
Kill
she
Bill.
did not want to do.
She did not want to. Yeah, she did not want to do it, and he forced her to do it, and she got hurt.
And I don't know if they're on speaking terms now, but I know for a long time they weren't.
Yeah.
Like she was like, nah, fuck that guy. Like, so like he was about it, dude. Like he was about it, dude. Like
He was like Stanley Kubrick, like the way he would treat the actors,
yeah,
Interesting.
fucking terrorize them.
Yeah,
I
dude.
know nothing about this.
yeah, dude. Like because he mentioned that he's like how he mentioned like Paul Dano would never survive like back in the heyday. Like he wouldn't be strong enough. And I'm like, maybe. I mean, you don't know that. You're just
Yeah.
going off on what you see in the movies. Like,
yeah. And
characters that he's playing.
Things have changed.
Yeah,
Like, yeah. It's like saying like, someone like who plays like say basketball, like NBA right now
Mhm.
wouldn't survive like back in the day. Yes, the game has changed significantly to where it's easy to make that assumption.
Or even like
but
soldiers.
like you don't really know exactly.
like back in the 70s, like where they would actually beat the fuck out of
yeah,
you.
like would this SEAL team that we're talking about, how would they fare in like trench warfare
yeah,
of World War I? You know what I mean?
yeah.
So you guys wouldn't even survive in like wars where they use swords and shit.
You know how to use a shield, dude.
Have you guys seen like those actual like where dudes? It's an actual sport. Like it's an actual like
yeah. Where they fight like realistically with swords.
like with they wear the
Armor.
armor, the face mask that comes down and like the whole thing, and they use axes and swords that are real as fuck, and they're fucking just like it looks like they're trying to cut each other's heads off,
I haven't seen it.
bro. It's brutal.
Yeah,
It's insane. Yeah, like I don't even know why people do it. Like
it's stupid.
yeah, it's crazy. Like yeah, they have all this armor on, and it's like literal, like real, like like a knight, like back in those days. But these fools are straight up, like full on, like axe, big ass fucking long axes, dude. Boom, coming down on some dude like right in his neck, and it's like I don't know. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. But yeah, like you said, I think it's just, I don't know. I wouldn't say trying to stay relevant because I still feel like his movies are so like praised.
Yeah,
So I don't know. He's probably just bored and wants to talk shit, dude. Like, I mean, I don't really care. I feel like Paul Dano, like dude, the support that he's been getting has been like Letterboxd has posted about him. Like,
yeah.
so I don't think he's made like any statement on it.
And Matthew Lillard has like a respectable resume. You know what I mean? Like he doesn't need to like.
Well, he's commented on the comments.
Yeah, he said. I didn't see what he said. What exactly
He said is basically it was like he's like look I heard what he said, like, and he basically said like who cares? It sucks. It hurt my feelings, but who cares?
Yeah.
He's like I know I'm not popular in Hollywood on that level. He's like I'm popular in this room because it was like at some convention.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
and somebody
he-
asked him about it.
Yeah, and he
Yeah.
was like I'm popular in this room, yes, but I'm not popular in Hollywood on that level.
Yeah.
So like in the grand scheme of things, who gives a fuck?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So that's
Which
what's
is
up on
true. Like, it's like, what's the point of trash talking, dude? Like, you have this impressive resume, like, of fucking movies that you've made, like, movies that have changed cinema forever.
Yeah, you're the bad guy in Scream, and you're fucking.
No, not
Shaggy.
that guy. I'm talking about Quentin.
Oh,
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Like, he's
Yeah,
done
like
all this
Lil
amazing
Nicky.
shit. So it's like, why? Like, why talk shit on the little men? You know, like, yeah, they're not the big fucking Hollywood actors, which I mean, I can argue that Paul Dano kind of is. Like, he's up there, dude.
Oh yeah, I would say he is.
Yeah, I mean, like I mean,
He just doesn't have, he doesn't
He's
reek
not-
of
he-
Hollywood.
he's not the guy. He's surpassed being that guy. Like, oh, that dude. In that.
Yeah,
He's not that.
Yeah.
You know, like Paul Dano. Oh, Paul Dano. You know, like
Yeah.
he's there. You know.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, you know, like being in a big band and then talking shit about like these up and coming bands. Like, why, dude?
Yeah.
Like, what's the point?
Yeah.
Like, you don't get anything out of it. And it's like if you would have just said like, yeah, I didn't care for his character or his that actor, like, all right, cool. But
Yeah,
he just kept digging into it. I'm just like,
that's a matter of opinion that anybody can easily like roll off.
yeah,
like,
yeah,
you know?
yeah.
But like he was straight up like casting shade.
Yeah, yeah. But I mean, and I can argue like that's one thing I don't like about his films, like that he gets like the biggest fucking actors that I've seen a million times in a million different movies,
Yeah.
and I'm like, all right, dude. Like I'm always gonna lean towards the more unknown shit because it's hard for me to like see someone's face that, you know, like you said, what's his name in Eddington?
Pedro Pascal.
Yeah. Like, I feel like he would cast him in his next movie. And like, it's just like, I get it. You know, you're Mr. Hollywood trying to hold on to the golden age of Hollywood, but we're not in that golden age anymore, dude.
Yeah, that just sounds like old man shit.
Yeah, yeah. And I get it. Dude. Like, he's a master of his craft.
So
dude,
then,
but
all that makes me think is in like, okay, then now you talked your shit. Now go and make a movie that's not like, you know, nostalgic in nature, holding on to like this gilded era of Hollywood, like vibe to it. Something that's, you know, a more of a contemporary feel, you know, like can he make a movie like that?
I don't think
You
so,
know
dude.
what I mean?
Every movie he's made has been stolen from somewhere or something. Even the
that's what I'm saying.
music,
That's what I'm
even
saying.
the fucking
Yeah.
music, straight up themes from old popular movies from the 60s and 70s. He's taken and used it for his movies. That's just like, I get it, dude. You're good at copying and pasting. He's like the China of being a director.
Yeah, like the Hateful Eight was like a good movie, but like not original.
No.
None of his movies, dude. Like the way maybe they're like puzzled together might be original. Like,
Yeah.
like Pulp Fiction, obviously. Like I said, that's probably his biggest film and the one that changed cinema forever. But a lot of it was like just copy and paste stuff from like older films.
Yeah, because I don't mind like when people do like say the Magnificent Seven, right? It's the Seven Samurai,
Yeah.
but just with cowboys, right? I don't mind that because like you're taking a story from like a time and place from a different region, and then you're adapting it to something that's, you know, a little bit more like, you know, palatable for the Western world, right? Same story, you can borrow the whole thing, you know, and just season it different, I guess, you know. I'm cool with that, you know, but like the thought of, you know, just kind of being this guy who has the gall to fucking like hate on these fools, you know, and then, you know, kind of make a career out of just recycling unashamedly like that, you know.
And that's like, I feel like with certain directors, you'd be able to get away with it. You're not like, I don't like, but you're like a big Hollywood, like you're kind of a cliche at this point. You know? Like,
Yeah.
like how the fuck are you talking shit, dude? Like,
Yeah. It makes me feel like, because I mean, when was the last movie he made? Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
How old is that by this time?
Well, when did that come out? 2018?
something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like-
well, he's gone on record saying that he's only gonna make one more film and that's it. So whatever new film he makes, it better be the
He's
shit.
supposedly working on it right now.
Yeah.
Supposedly.
I wonder who's going to be in it.
Yeah. Pedro Pascal.
Dude. Yeah, probably. Dude.
Paul Dano.
Well, imagine Paul Dano, Matthew Lillard.
Yeah.
Pedro Pascal.
I do really, really want to see fucking Kill Bill.
The whole bloody affair.
Yeah, dude.
There's supposedly going to be a physical media release of it.
Oh, that's
Which
cool.
makes me happy because I have not bought in the ones. There's a few companies have released Kill Bill 1 and 2 together, and I'm so glad I haven't bought that because now the praise that the whole bloody affair is getting is like it has like 100 on Rotten Tomatoes, which is I don't follow scores, but like
It gives you a general idea of like what to expect.
yeah, because even did you see Jeremy John's review on it?
No.
He's like praising it. He's like, there's something about it. He's like, it just flows together so much better. And like, he's like, the stuff they add to it and the little changes they do, like, it just fucking works. Like, you can tell, like, this was the way it was intended.
Okay.
He's
Well,
like,
yeah, because that's originally what he wanted to do.
yeah.
That's funny because I was about to ask that.
It was shot as one film, but the studio said it was too long and too violent.
Got it.
Like, way too much blood. So they changed a lot. They cut out a few things.
Yeah, because from what I've read, like of the changes, he took out the whole intro to Kill Bill Volume 2, where it shows her like driving and it's a black and white, and like he took that out. Like that's not in there. The whole reveal that her daughter is alive at the end of Volume 1, that's taken out. So, because the original intention is you go through this whole adventure with her, and then the moment that she finds out that her daughter is alive is the moment the audience is supposed to find out. And, yeah. And yeah, I have read that it's like a more cohesive, it flows a lot better.
Yeah.
And like, but it also, from what I read, it also shows how, I guess, much more fun the first one is.
Mm-hmm.
Because the first one is a lot more violent. Like,
Because I think the big highlight of the entire film is the fight with the 88.
yeah.
And to me, the black and white always fucking bothered me, dude.
Yeah.
Every single time, because I want to see the blood. And I mentioned it, like I hate when horror movies do that, because the Human Centipede, I think part 2, they did that where it's black and white and like you can't tell what's shit and what's blood, and it bugs me, dude, because like I want to know what's what, dude. I want to see it. Like black and white works to a certain extent with certain movies, but I feel like for fight scenes like this that are bloody, like it just does not work, dude. You
and
have to see
I
the
guess
bright
it's
red
even
blood.
extended too. That whole fight scene is extended.
I think it is, and I know there's like the anime scene that's in it. I think there's like a whole different chapter that's like that too, that they
So
put
that's
back
what
in.
That's what I sent you.
Oh, okay.
That's what. So the anime sequence is extended as well, but the clip I sent you guys.
Mhm.
So that was a scene he never filmed. It was intended to be a part of the movie, but it just never happened. And it's supposed to be is it Yuki's revenge, and Yuki is the sister of Gogo, which is the
main,
schoolgirl.
yeah.
Yeah, like I mean, which she kills in the movie. And so this was like, I think it's like chapter 5. It was supposed to be following Yuki, which is her sister, and it shows her like it's all animated like in like Fortnite style, and it shows her like following Beatrix, or the bride, following her. So it shows her like in an ice cream truck, and she's outside of like the house where Vernita Green, the black lady, where like it shows her watching Beatrix walking out of the house after she already killed her, and she gets in the pussy wagon and drives off. And then it shows her it follows her to like when she gets the Hattori Hanzo sword, when she goes to convince him to make her the sword, and then finally she confronts her, and like they have this whole. At first I was like, I don't know how I feel about this, because they have a shootout, and I was like, oh, I kind of wanted to see like sword fighting,
Yeah.
you know. But then it's because they're at a distance from each other, and like as the scene progresses, they're gradually getting closer and closer, and it becomes a fucking knife fight. And they're fighting over a knife. And I mean, it's Fortnite, so there's no blood. So when they get shot or like they cuss, it bleeps it. And then like the wounds, it's like the whole like the blue cube, like in Fortnite, you know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So it's like that. So, but it was fucking awesome. It's only 9 minutes long.
Oh, so the one that they added to the movie isn't that one, or
No.
No, okay.
The anime sequence is the whole Orenishi, like,
Oh, okay.
like the
Gotcha.
origin, whatever, you know? That is extended as well.
Oh. Yeah, dude. I really want to watch it, but like I said, like 5 hours, dude.
I know.
It's a long time.
I hope it does get a physical media release, because I doubt I'm going to have the time and the chance to watch it in the theater.
Yeah, dude.
Because I think next week is like the last time it's going to be.
And some place they're playing it in a 70 millimeter, and that would be so fucking dope.
Well,
to see,
at
dude.
his theater in LA, the New Beverly. Yeah,
Glotty.
I know. But yeah, I have been seeing a lot of praise. It made me want to rewatch the movies, but I was like, I'm not going to rewatch them until I'm able to see the
Yeah,
whole.
same here.
That's
dude.
how I feel.
Yeah.
I started watching the first one like a couple months ago, but I didn't get that far. I got like maybe half an hour in, but because they're already pretty long on their own.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I think the next time I watch them, I do want to watch them together. And I'm glad I didn't buy any physical media on it, yeah, because now that I see how like much praise the new one's getting, I'm glad I waited it out. So,
But yeah. Any last statements before I end it?
Yeah, fuck ice, dude.
Yeah.
Paul Dano's a weak sauce.
I know a fucking colorblind motherfucker.
Weak sauce, dude. It's such a
Fucking street
It's
rat.
funny, dude.
I know what a
Yeah.
scallywag.
It's good. You might as well have said that, dude.
What a fucking bitch.
There you go. There you go.
See everybody next time. I love you, Paul Dano.